I was with my best friend from 19 to 26 years old. That dude was my fucking everything, okay? This is the story that he would tell everybody when they would ask what kind of person I am. We've been together for like 2.5 years at this point, maybe 2 years, and he had gotten signed to Universal Music, an amazing producer, artist, fantastic. And he was living in Vegas, and I showed up at his place in Vegas for the first time since he had moved there. And this man was sleeping on a blow-up mattress. And I was like, there is no way that the man that I love is going to sleep on a blow-up mattress. I had no job at this point. I had just moved to the U.S., was getting my green card. I couldn't work. With the little money that I did have, I went and I bought him a mattress and put it in the back of my Passat, okay? And then proceeded to carry that mattress up 3 flights of stairs at like 9 o'clock in the morning in the scorching Vegas heat. Walk in there, I'm like panting, sweating, dying, because that's what you do when you love somebody. That's the kind of person that I am in a relationship.
So far, what do we have? Keeping score. I did this for him when I was with him. He was a good DJ, whatever, producer. And then I bought a mattress for him and I carried it and I did this. People who keep score, it doesn't matter if they're men or women, are very toxic. Because what's wrong with doing things for the person that you love? Because while you're in that relationship and you guys are in love, what is wrong with doing things for them? If you feel like, you know what, I want to make a coffee for my partner, what's wrong with that? If you have a girlfriend, you're like, you know what, I want to buy flowers for her. What is wrong with that? Why is it that when the relationship ends, you want to keep score? So you're telling me that she bought a mattress for him and then this guy never did anything for her. But she's keeping score because she didn't get what she wanted from the relationship. Now she's keeping score. I did this for him because this is the type of person that I am. Again, trying to make herself look like, a saint. She didn't do nothing wrong. Let's continue.
I will give 100% of myself and the last bit of energy that I have because I love you. That is what a woman does. Yeah, we can talk about how I cooked and cleaned for him and helped him with his business and helped him become a fucking millionaire, and now he lives in a nice penthouse fucking apartment in Vancouver. I don't need to talk about that.
This is the other thing. Taking credibility for things you shouldn't be taking credibility for. Because he's now a millionaire, I helped him become a millionaire. Why are you not a millionaire if you're such a good helper at building other people? The thing is, she met this guy, he had potential, he was a hardworking producer, not yet there yet, but on his journey to get to be, a well-recognized producer who's going to make a lot of money. Because here's the thing, women like ambitious men. Even if you are broke, a woman has to see a level of ambition in you. You understand? So she saw this guy. He was building himself up. She's like, you know what? I'm going to be for this. Maybe she did some admin work for him or something, fix some documents, whatever it may be. But that's not primarily what made him a millionaire, because winners are always going to be winners. Winners have a certain mentality. Winners have a certain work ethic. Do winners have people that help them? Are you going to sit here and tell me that Michael Jordan would not be Michael Jordan just because there was a certain secretary or a certain trainer that he had at that time? You're telling me Kobe? You're telling me Cristiano Ronaldo would not be Cristiano Ronaldo because he had a cook, a certain person who was cooking for him? No, these are complementary pieces that are helping this person who's going to get to greatness. And she's trying to take credibility for that. Oh, I helped him become a millionaire. Why are you not a millionaire? Let's continue.
I know what kind of woman I am when I show up in a relationship. You want to know I ruined that relationship? We were long distance for a period of time. I went during the pandemic and I was staying with him in Vancouver, and something changed. And you want to know what changed? He started watching podcasts like Fresh and Fit. He started listening to content about MGTOW, and that man changed. And I would sit across from him and not understand the person that I was seeing. I felt like I was waking up to somebody that I did not know. I am qualified to talk about this shit.
She just acknowledged that they were long distance for a while. You telling me that being in a long distance relationship or being in a long distance relationship for a while is not going to affect the dynamics of your relationship? Because someone can get over you if you're in a long-term relationship. People cheat in long-term relationships. Long-term relationships generally don't work, number one. Number two, girls hate it when guys watch red pill content, because red pill content tends to wake guys up to the scam that we are taught that relationships are supposed to be, because everything about how you date as a man is always catered to what benefits the girl. You need to date single mothers. How do I benefit as a guy from dating a single mother? Oh no, single mothers are good people. Then no one said they're bad. we are saying, as a guy, I'm starting to work. Why would I go and pick up someone who has another child with another man, take up another responsibility that I don't need? Why wouldn't I just go pick a woman that is single with no children? Red Pill tends to teach young men this, that, you know what, stop dating single mothers. You don't have the resources. Know them. You are still young. Go and pick a girl that you can start a family with alone. Girls hate that, because if she's a single mother, she's not going to benefit from such content. Red Pill content tends to teach men that don't accept disrespect from a woman. So sometimes women are used to just talking to guys anyhow, because when guys are broke, when guys are still young, they don't know what it means to have a woman that respects you. And red pill content tends to tell them that don't do that. And then maybe someone watches that and then they start to reflect on how their girl treats them, talks to them, how she's hanging out with maybe male friends, how she's a lot of red flags. And then they're like, nah, I'm not going to commit to this woman. And then that's what they hate about the content. I'm not saying that red pill content is 100% correct in every single thing, but a lot of men are feminized by mainstream content. Every single show you watch is about a boy. The father is always put there as a bumbling idiot. The mom is the wise one. Hey, beer down. Hey, let's do this. Every single sitcom you're going to watch on TV, everything is about feminizing men. Everything is about catering to the woman. Buy flowers, do this, do this. No one cares about how a man feels. So a lot of guys are programmed to cater to women, and red pill content kind of wakes men up to be kind of selfish and be like, you know what, this is not good for me. I can get better. I can get a better girl. I can get a girl who treats me better than this, and that's what they hate. Let's continue.
Qualified to understand the repercussions that red pill content have on men, because the person that I wanted to spend my life with, the person I was in love with, the person I wanted to fucking marry changed overnight because of the content like that. And I see now the men who do watch that content, I hear the things that they say because I would listen to it. I actually started consuming that content because I wanted to understand what happened. To all the men who asked me that question, there's your answer.
You see? Why is content not supposed to change someone? If I wish to be an entrepreneur and I started reading books about entrepreneurship, people have written different books about self-development, right? How to win friends and influence people, different books, right? How can I be the same person? Those books are going to teach me why it's important to wake up early in the morning, why it's important to be productive, why it's important to believe in yourself, why it's important. So you start to speak and walk and be a different person. So this content changed the man, because the man looked at the woman and is like, this woman wants traditional values from me, but is she a traditional woman? That is exactly what's happening in dating now. Girls want you to be rich, pay for dates, pay for everything. Be this type of guy that protects and provides. But they don't want to be traditional women. They want to go out with their friends, party with different guy friends, be able to wine, and you just be okay with, you need to be secure. She wants to go and sleep with anyone who she wants and come back and say, you know what, it doesn't matter if I've slept with 100 men. I've changed and I want to be your wife. And you're just supposed to accept that and marry. Girls want to go make their mistakes, whatever, become single mothers and come back to you as a single guy and say, I am a good person, marry me. You as a man are not allowed to have any standards. If you say, I don't want a woman who's promiscuous, how dare you? If you say, I want a woman who cooks and cleans, do you want a slave? If you say, there is no standard you can set for yourself as a man that is not within the feminist framework that you're not going to be shamed for. But girls can come out and say, I want a 6-foot guy, whatever. No problem. They can come out and say, I don't date broke guys. Broke guys ain't men. I need a rich man to maintain a certain lifestyle. I need a man who makes as much money as I have. That's fine. You go, girl. They can sit there and say, I will not date men with children. You go, girl. You deserve a guy who doesn't have children. They can have all these standards, in mainstream media, mainstream everything is going to prop them up. You want to let me tell you what. TikTok right now, there are people who get banned for red pill content, but there is a bunch of content that hates on men. That literally, there are women that even advocate for killing men on these platforms. They don't get banned. I saw a video recently of some 14-year-old kids, high school kids in America, who hired some strippers for their, I think, graduation or whatever it may be. It was on video. It didn't go viral. No mainstream media platformed it. No one was outraged by it. But these are 14-year-old underage boys who think they're doing something, but they're paying overage women who are 30, 20-something to dance for them half naked. This video is out there. No one cares. But tell me a video. Can men make the same video with underage girls? The internet would go ballistic. Because no one cares when a boy is being abused. No one cares when a boy is being abused by a teacher. There are many stories that come out where teachers are sleeping with young men, especially in America. These things happen even in Africa. Sometimes the guys don't just like to talk about it. Nobody cares. But when a man abuses a woman, the internet goes ballistic. The community will go ballistic. Is that equality? So when men start to consume red pill content and start to wake up and start to see the scam, how they've been programmed their mind to accept disrespect, to accept non-traditional women and be forced to cater to women, and see that, nah, I'm the king of my house. I'm trying to build myself up. I deserve a woman who's going to complement my life. If I'm going to be a traditional man, I deserve a traditional woman. That's wrong. You're not supposed to be that. And this is why I tell you guys that if you want to be the best version of yourself, you need to self-improve yourself. Take care of the people in your life. Be very selective about the woman you're going to bring in your life. And when you bring into your life, treat her well. As long as she meets your standards. If she doesn't, she can eat rocks. Until my next video, I'm out.